As an independent artist, it's really important to know how you can create a career out of your music and out of your whatever passion that you have, whether it's music, photography, videography, designs, like whatever it is you do. You just need to figure out how you can create a career out of your creativity so that you can have a income so that you can live so that you don't have to go and just work a regular job and have to let your passion die because you could really make an impact with your passion. So specifically something that I have been honing in on is creating a career for my music because I want to create a living out of the music that I make, and a significant way to do that is just breaking it down so that you can understand how you can actually go about that. And something that's significant with me and stuck with me has always been the 1,000 True Fan method, which is a simple breakdown of how you can create a fan base, of independent fan base. And like most people think like, oh, I have to be Drake or I have to be on a record label in order to have a huge fan base and make a career out of my art. Well, that's not true at all. Like we're in 2025 where you can create an entire fan base and have a steady income with not that many fans. Like that's what I'm saying with the 1,000 True Fans method. Because if you have 1,000 true fans, like core fans who are coming back to your art consistently, and 1,000 people spending $100, if those 1,000 people spend $100 on your art in the course of a year, that's $100,000 you just made off of your independent art, which is more money than 50% of the population of the United States makes. So that's really really good, and that's something that's very simple that could break it down rather than just being like, oh, I need to have 1 million fans, I need to be on a record label, I need to be lit, I need to blow up in order to get to that point. Like you really don't. You really just need to understand how your brand works, how to market your music, and to how to create a fan base, and how to create a fan base that really cares, that will come back, that will buy things like merch, that will buy things like ticket sales when you have shows, that will buy different things and that you have in order to support your career. And that's why it's important to have things that you're selling, things that people who are in your fan base can actually purchase, so that you're allowing them to help you fund your career. So that's what I'm going over today. I found this new I don't know if it's new. I discovered it recently. It's called Rivet, and it's essentially a helpful way to track your fan base and also have more access to give your audience a way to purchase different things that you have as a creative artist. So this is more specifically for like music artists specifically. It really can range because you could really apply this to different creative realms, but this is specifically how I'm trying to go about and how I am going currently about marketing my music and marketing myself as a creative artist, and just giving more ways for my audience to connect with me and connect with who I am as an independent artist, and not only connect with me, but help fund my career and help me create an income and a career out of my music. And that's how you can make a career out of an independent artist, being an independent artist, like really tracking that and being your own fucking record label and being your own manager and just having everything in your control right then and there. So I'm gonna show y'all the website right here. It's called Rivet once again. If you guys want to check it out for your artists, I recommend it. It may be it has different tiers of pricing. I find it so fucking powerful, and I'm gonna explain how. But there's also free options as well. Like, it's just needing something to just track your fan base, like track who your fan base is, and giving them a way to like actually help and fund your career. So there's multiple ways of doing that, and I just recently found Rivet, so it's been something that I have been trying, and it's been dope as hell. So within what I just said, with like needing to learn how to track your fan base and giving your fan base a way to fund your career, there's different ways of doing that. Obviously, the most clear ways, obvious ways, are Spotify, like streams, which is like through Spotify, Apple Music and such. That's why I really hone in on posting my music on all platforms. Like I use DistroKid to promote my music on all platforms, and get it out on all platforms, because majority of people aren't listening to SoundCloud. Majority of people aren't going on SoundCloud. Majority of people are doing the easiest way to listen to the music through like Spotify, Apple Music, and such. So definitely getting it on a major distribution is definitely imperative, and a huge way of making actual income from your music. I make like a little bit of money from it. I just let it stack. I got like $300 in my DistroKid right now. So, and as y'all can see on here, like what is it? I got like 1,490 monthly listeners. My numbers aren't like really too crazy, so that's what I'm saying. Like, definitely, if your numbers are like really high, like I could definitely understand how people can make like a good living off of their just streams alone. Like having 500,000 streams a month and shit, like having a million streams a month and shit is like a good number. It's not like crazy, because obviously they be robbing the fuck out of us as artists. Like the numbers are just crazy, not fair for artists, like especially the independent artists, like smaller artists, in terms of making more money. Like the major distributors really take a lot more money, but it's just a matter of getting your shit out there. And that's what is also interesting too, because let me just break down the most imperative ways of getting your shit out there, like getting money for your music specifically. What did we just say? The streams, definitely like merch. If you have merch, definitely selling merch. I need to get on that too. I don't have any Kurt Donovan merch. I've just made merch of just like UD shit. Which is my platform, my developmental platform in Jersey. What else is there? Right. So streams, merch. It's not too much for artists, for musicians specifically. So I guess you could say, like, if you're selling like features, or if you're selling if you're charging for bookings. But like as an independent artist, bro, it's like you should really just try to get your name out there as much as possible until you actually have leverage of like a fan base. Like I would say, don't charge for shit until you have value of a fan base who's gonna come support you, and then that's beneficial, because now you have a fan base that's gonna be exposed to another person or another show. So that's when you start getting into actually talking about like money. Really, that's what I think is more beneficial. Um, so what we really have as musicians is the like independent musicians, like really trying to grow a fan base, is the streams and the merch, as well as that's really the main two in terms of like independent artists for real. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else that y'all think, but that's really the main two. And then there's just things on top of that that you could go deeper into it, such as what is it called? I saw Earl Sweatshirt. He had his project went out on his website, and before it went out on any other platform, like it wasn't on Spotify or any like it wasn't on Spotify or Apple Music or anything. It was only on his website. So you had to pay like say $10 to listen to his music, his new album on his website. So that specifically is for the core fans. And then like 2 months later, he dropped it on all platforms. So that specifically is for the core fans who want to listen to his shit right now. And that's also how you can build upon that that $100,000 a year from your 1,000 core fans, like doing things like that where you can actually leverage your core fans to really be the bottom line of your income as an independent artist. And that's just one aspect of it, like um, having your music, having like unreleased music or exclusive music or early access music available to your core audience, so that you're just giving them more ways that they can build upon that $100 within the course of a year. Because you could do that right now. It doesn't. You don't have to wait until you get to 1,000 fans. If you have 50 fucking fans, you can get those 50 fans to if they're really like hardcore on your music and waiting for you to drop music, you can say, "Hey, I have 50 unreleased songs on my something like Rivet," because Rivet allows you to do that, or like a website or whatever, and it's $10 a month, or like a Patreon or something like that. It's $10 a month to be on my subscription, and I'm going to be putting early access music in there, music that I'm not going to drop until like 6 months or 2 months or whatever. And that just gives more ways of having access to that, because that would be $10 a month. Okay, $10 times 12, that's 120. That alone is that's more than like times 12, meaning 12 months within a year. So 120, that membership alone covers your shit. It covers the $100 a year and then some. And then on top of that, if you having merch and ticket sales, different things like that, you're getting a lot of income from your fan base. So that's dope. So it's just thinking of things like that, breaking it down like that to leverage how you're gonna grow your audience, and that's really how I've been breaking it down and trying to understand that. And something that like that Rivet has all of the shit. So but I don't want to just break it down. I want you to like understand like how I'm rocking with it, like even without like having it specifically on here, because you could do this like with different things too, as well as in order to keep that core audience. What's really imperative is to have a way to directly get in contact with them, directly talk to them specifically, so they can know the things that you're doing and understand that you have merch for sale, that you have this for sale, that you just dropped this that's new, that you just put this out that's new, beyond just social media. Because like what just happened, TikTok almost got fucking shut down and people would have lost all their TikTok supporters. But if they had like something like an email list, like a text message list, where you can directly contact people, specifically heavy on the text message, but as well as email lists. I'm saying heavy on the text message because way more people respond to the text messages than emails. So just having a way to directly get in contact with them is super imperative, so that regardless of whatever social media happens or get shut down or whatever, like you have their direct contact. As well as even when you even post on your shit, sometimes it doesn't even show it to 100% of the people. But that's why you could just directly like, oh, I just dropped a new piece of merch, send it to every single core supporter that you have. That's really the method, and that's really how bigger artists like get in contact and like get people to like understand where they are. And it's even crazier when you have the data on that fan base too, so that now you could be like, okay, I've accumulated 50 fans in Los Angeles. I'm going to announce that I'm doing a show in Los Angeles, and I'm going to send it to each one of my fans in Los Angeles, so that all of them know that I'm doing the show. And it's not that big of a crowd, so maybe I'll fucking make it a free show or whatever, or people can pay whatever for it. It's just a matter of getting that like being able to have something like that. I would say don't do it off of 50. If you have, I would say Oh, I got like 500 because that's an investment. Like going all the way, like especially if you live like in Jersey, that's an investment. So, oh, I got 1,000 fans in LA. I'm gonna do a show in LA, hit arrow all of them up, or I have like 500, 1,000, some a good number of people that it's like you can at least get like 100 people in the door by least. So that's something that you could really do if you just keep track of your audience. So that's why I was going around and looking for ways I can track the audience better. Um, and I found this, which is called Rivet. They have no association with me. I'm gonna fucking email them actually now that I'm doing this video. So this is Rivet right here. This is the page that I have. So essentially, what Rivet is it has all of those things that I just said like put together. It's essentially like focused as a way to track your community as a musician. Um, so as you can see on my page right here, they allow you to have a link in bio kind of drop down page. So I have this in my Instagram. If you click on the bio on my Instagram, it takes you right here. And essentially, this shows you all of the recent things that I have going on, just like basically like Linktree kind of thing. So it has all of my links right here. It allows me to have like my Cash App and different things here too. And what I really love about this is these two features right here are my by far favorite because get exclusive updates. So essentially, built into Rivet, this has a you could message your fan base. So if somebody in my fan base comes and clicks on this, if y'all are my fan base, please come click on this shit. Um, word. I don't know why I'm saying it's probably working my survey, but if y'all in my fan base, please support and click on this because this is how I'm going to be able to have a living as a creative artist and build as a creative artist so that I can make an income and be able to do what I'm doing for y'all and give y'all value and give y'all the music that I'm giving y'all and just do dope shit for y'all because this shit that I'm doing is for y'all and it's for y'all to help y'all and it's for y'all to be positive to y'all in y'all life. So that's what I'm doing this for. So get exclusive updates. You can click on this to you can click on this to subscribe to myself and it's gonna have you put your phone number and email and what state you live in so that I can contact you with the different things that I'm doing and you can get exclusive updates to unreleased music, to different things like that I'm going to be doing, like if I'm doing shows, just getting updates that nobody else is going to be getting, as well as I could just be able to track my fan base and where they are as well, so I could see if I have like 50 core fans in Philadelphia, I could do a show in Philadelphia and hit up each one of my fans from their phone number and email. So it's just a great way to track who's in my community and a way that I can see where everybody is and a way that I can actually connect with you guys in person and just with exclusive updates that I'm doing so that you guys could have full access to everything that I got going on, as well as the subscribe button is a way for my audience to not only support my independent artistry, but get exclusive unreleased music and early access to songs that I haven't even put out yet. And also just unreleased documentaries and different things like that. And it also houses it right here. Like that's what I have right here. I have 3 unreleased songs on here right now. And right now my subscription is $5 a month. So if you sign up for $5 a month, you can listen to the different things that I'm going to be putting on here. Right now, I only have 3 songs, but I'm going to be putting more songs as well as unreleased documentaries on here as well. And that's really just for my core supporters who really want to hear the unreleased music and just hear everything that that I have as unreleased and everything that I'm going to be releasing as well. And I'm going to be just adding more things to that. This allows me also to have this bio, which I just put. I'm a 24-year-old alternative music artist and filmmaker from New Jersey, documenting my journey to build a career through my art and helping others do the same with my series Underground Developmental. All right, so then like I could put my different links in here. Latest docu-series episode I have. Another thing with this too, like there's nothing else that I have found that houses all of this, because this is specifically for music artists. So with the subscription, I can, when somebody subscribe, like that's basically built-in Patreon to this right here, because you would have to get a separate like a separate service, like a separate software, like a Patreon or like something else. But this has the Patreon like built in so that people can subscribe directly through this. And I, like, as you can see, I have it housed right here. And then as well as get exclusive updates, this has it so that I can contact every single person as well and see the where they are in terms of like state. So it gives me the ability to do different things, because even that alone, you would have to get like a MailChimp or something that's a mass SMS or mass emailing list, and be able to like mass like email or mass message. So that's why I really fuck with this and got the highest, like the most exclusive priced one, because I wanted to have access to every one of these things. And then here I have my latest docuseries episode. I have the second one. All this is customizable too. I have my second one as right here, my unreleased, and you have to be on the subscription, which is $5 a month to listen to the things that I put under my subscription. I got my new song right here. Follow me on Twitch. Join a Discord. I have a Discord as well if you guys want to be a part of the conversation as well. And I be in there just talking and just like talking to people as well. So definitely jump in the Discord. I got my Apple Music right here, Spotify, all music videos, and as well as these two last things right here. I got this from La Russell. So these two things right here are essentially just easy ways that people can request a feature from me or book me live. So I have feature request right here. If you click on feature request, it takes you to a Google form that you can fill out your information and also put in the song and an offer as well. Like if like for some of them, like I would do it for free, but for this is like my career for real. So it's like I really take a lot of time and effort and energy into this, and I've built a lot into this. So I'm trying to build a career out of it, and I value my work, and I want to have it so that like people can make an offer for that. Like same thing with to book me live as well. And I also bring that's what I'm saying with, that's what I was saying earlier with like bringing that specific value to the what you're doing. Like if you do a feature or you do a booking and you bring a fan base and you've created a fan base, and I've created a core fan base within my music and my docuseries. So when I do a feature, when I do a show, I have people that I'm bringing with me when I do that. I have my fan base and I'm bringing with me. So I do charge for that, but I'm still an independent artist too. So it's not crazy. So that's why it's like budget. Like what's your budget? Like what do you want to do for that? So like a lot of these, I'll really just take a lot of these, honestly. Like it don't even have to be a crazy amount. It's just an amount that makes it so that I'm actually running my business and I'm actually um, getting value, getting the profit from what I've grown for the last couple of years. My Uber is here, you guys. Hold on.
Regarding your Uber trip or order, please do not share any personal details. This call will be recorded for safety and security purposes. Good morning.
Hi, are you outside?
Yes, we're
Okay,
front of the door.
okay, I'm coming right now.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So, in conclusion, I would love it if you guys would go to the link in my bio. I'm gonna put the link down below as well, but it's also on my Instagram. It's always gonna be my Instagram. I'm gonna have everything that I'm doing. I'm gonna have on here. But just know, this is mind you, I pay $100 a month for this, so this is expensive. But this is the this is a cornerstone of the business. And that's I would have to spend like $30 a month on Mailchimp, another certain amount of dollars a month on like Patreon and shit. So it's like this is all houses in the same thing. But you don't have to do it like this. You can make Google Forms for people to sign up to with their information. You could get a Patreon, or you could potentially like, get a website or something different, or have people fucking cash up you for the fucking. Well, no, don't do that. Get more professional. Some kind of form where people can, or software where people can pay to get your unreleased. Just get yourself out there more and just think of it more of like pushing it in that direction to where you could actually create income from it. And that's really what I'm trying to do. So I would love for you guys to please subscribe to me and get exclusive updates to me. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I'm gonna get my Uber Schmeats. I mean, what? All right, bye.